Here's another dead emu, literally thousands along this section of the fence. Poor buggers, they've gone through pretty harsh times. Pretty obvious cause of death for this one here. Broken leg. His leg's been snapped. Probably in a weakened condition, maybe a stampede. Hit the fence too hard. Bit of a shame.
While poisoning accounts for the deaths of large numbers of dingoes, the authorities want to ensure that most of these predators are eradicated from the sheep grazing areas.
This is a dingo bitch, full-grown dog. Now, what's happened is, I'd say this one's been shot rather than poisoned. I can tell that because it's been scalped, right? From the nose, a strip of skin taking in the ears, all the way up the backbone and the tail. That's all been scalped off. There's a bounty, a $10 bounty on dingoes. You scalp them, cash it into the government, you get $10. Now, once the animal's been shot, normally the fence patrolmen, the graziers, managers, stock hands, when they shoot a dingo, they'll string it on the fence. And when they string it on the fence, they'll string it on the side of the fence that the dog was shot. Or they shoot it out in the paddock, they'll stick it on a tree. That gives people an idea of what dingoes are in the area and what side of the fence they're on. Being full-on wildlife people and the owners of a zoo where we care for hundreds of animals, we find it very difficult to come to terms with seeing dead animals strung up in fences and trees.
The sight of dead animals of every sort is something we cannot get used to when traveling the outback.
What a shame. There's a stack of animals get caught up in the barrier fence. Here's a little willy wagtail. Got his head caught in between the two chunks of wire. Real pity.
Even with this relentless campaign against the dingo, it doesn't seem in danger of extinction, unlike two animals that held the dingo's territory before its arrival.
The Tasmanian tiger and the Tasmanian devil were both common on the mainland of Australia. These carnivorous marsupials were no match for the power of the dingo, and now only the devil survives, and only in Tasmania where there are no dingoes.
We've stopped near a series of caves, the sort of places where marsupials like to shelter in the heat of the day.
I'd go round if I was you. Gee whiz. Ooh. Geez, big old guy, this one. Hey, Tare!
Yeah.
You should see the size of these big red kangaroos in here, Dad.
Wow, you can see the size of this one.
Stiff as a board.